What's up, guys? We're doing biking with DiRt 8 today. The Peavine rail trail. It's a walk path and a bike path and whatnot. There's a sign that says no motor vehicles. So apparently it used to be an old railway where the railroad tracks used to come through here. So they come right like through here and then on this way. I'm trying a new camera thing and get across the road here. Yeah, we're gonna kick it. How are you? So yeah, the Peavine Railway. Oh look, we got some got some stuff here. We held up an old trestle or something or another. It hasn't been a railway system for quite some time. I'm pretty sure when I was a kid there wasn't even railroad tracks through here. But I've been wanting to check this out. Peavine. I don't know if there's some weird way that they pronounce that, but when I see it, that's what I see. So it's just nice and shaded, and it looks just nice and smooth too. Just I've been wanting to check it out for a while. Looks like there's a little trail goes there. That's probably somebody, at least it's somebody's house. There's a lot of residential right here. This is in Marion, North Carolina. It's a little town. Right outside of the town that I live in, which is Peavine. And then this isn't incredibly long, so I'm going to film both ways. There's an old trestle at the end and some other stuff I was going to cover. It's not a really long ride. You do cross the road a couple times. Here's a little stop sign. And we're good to go through here. So I'm trying a new camera mount on my handlebars here. I don't know if the finished video you'll be able to see some of my handlebars or not, but before all my other biking videos I did before, I just had it strapped to my chest, and the noise like there was an echo or something occurring. I don't know if it was just the vibrations from my chest or what, but I had to do something about that, so I figured just try something new, see how it works out. Opens up right here. It goes from super shaded to opening up. Of course, there's a lot of kudzu growing. They got to cut that back. It's crawling, trying to crawl all over the trail. Here's another area that you must cross the road. Pretty residential. Nice little wall. They've done a lot of good stuff here. Put some trash cans out, places to sit down, benches, random walls, etc. Cuts off and goes to the left up there, but I don't really know what that's all about. Have to check that out. My graveyard here. You will see some randoms. Right, and here's another area. We have to cross the road. Now this is a road I know very well. I've come by here before and saw some pretty questionable people hanging out around here, so you could run into a couple of them. Of course, to my right, about a mile or so, is Mount Ida. I ripped that up on the 250, of course, before I started filming. I'm gonna have to make that a priority to go rip up Mount Ida right here in Marion, North Carolina. Here's some sirens, you know. It's not all peaceful and fun and games in small town North Carolina. Actually get some real good speed going up. Alright, we're coming up on another cross here. Residential hit. We're just going to go ahead and ease over. Pathway turns into a narrow line. And another stop sign. This is gnarly. Kind of almost disguises itself, but it does keep going. Oh, I got the net. I touched the net. Here is where the old trestle is. It's nice and opened up. I like that. So I can just cruise on out here. I like that. We're actually on the trestle right now. It's pretty badass. I'm gonna go down below and get some shots of it too. Of course, it's all overgrown with this kudzu and whatnot. But So this part of it is where I wanted to talk about all these trails through here. There's one that cuts down through there. There's all kinds of trails up here to mess around on a dirt bike, or your dual sport or whatever. Trails all through here. There's actually a tunnel, an old tunnel that we rode through. I'd really like to do that again, although I'm not really looking forward to doing it because there's these big spiders. I don't know exactly what they are, if they're wolf spiders or whatever, but there's spiders all in that tunnel, dude, and I didn't know it until I got out of the tunnel. And I just remember jumping off my bike, feeling really itchy, and jumping off my bike, just going to town on myself, making sure there wasn't any spiders on me. But it was really cool. We had to take our mirrors off and hunker down just to get through it. Okay, so now there's a bunch of rocks right here. The trail continues, so what we're gonna do is pick the bike up, of course, and we'll pedal just a little ways and see what's going on. Yeah, pretty grown up. I'd say it probably turns into private property. But anyway, that's it. I hope that it seems like they could expand it and go the other way with it. I don't know how much more old railway was left out where the parking lot is, but I'd try to go all out with it. If I was in charge of it, I'd do as much as I could with it. Back over the rocks. Oh! Alright guys, I'm gonna get past the trestle over here, get down below and take a few shots. See you then. Alright. And to get down, come down through here. Oh, this is steep and some of it looks extremely slick. And I'm carrying the bike, so being very careful here. I'm not leaving my bike up there. No way. That would like guarantee that the person that got my bike is definitely faster than me. Unless it was just some feeble person that just couldn't get going and I was able to run them down. Oh. So yeah, we come out here. You got this nice big open field here, of course. I got some pictures of that years prior. You can see a lot more of it. The kudzu's really taking over it. I hope they don't just let it take it over and keep cutting it back and trying to maintain it. But yeah, that thing has been standing there for quite some time. I'm gonna look more into it and learn more about it and just how long ago it was an active railway and all that. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. No tobacco, guys. No tobacco. Little fun fact about this adventure. Place my dad used to work years and years ago. Marion Manufacturing. They've tore a lot of the old place down, but the stack still remains. Maybe I'll get a drone over there flying around it one day, get some close-ups of it. Trying to make it back down here to the Peavine trail. I guess I am going to cover a little bit of this going the other way, because it really does, like, at least some of it. I'll go ahead and just do my outro. I appreciate everybody watching. I'm over 100 subscribers. I appreciate everybody who's subscribed and watches my channel. Somebody hit some like buttons. Like it up. So yeah, that is the Peavine Railway Trail. And it's a pretty rad little spot. I mean, you know, the history behind it and all that. I hope the audio picks up better with this new little setup I'm trying on my bike. But again, thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you in the next one.